Hi guys, according to timeanddate.com, it is 1:38 a.m. and today is the 5th of March 2022. You're listening to Dearest Diamond, a Diamond's memoir. My name is Diamond and you're welcome. It's funny how that became my signature intro, but yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome to week 9 and 10. Yes, you're welcome to week 9 and 10. So you know how, different episode recordings can just be so different. Last time I was recording, I was all bougie and shit. Today, I literally had to drag myself out of bed because they finally brought light. And then bringing light means everybody's going to turn off their generators, right? So a little bit of quiet. I just went on Instagram shortly before I started recording, and I saw someone was saying that he likes to be awake between the hours of 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. because, it's the most quiet time, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nigga, come and live in Nigeria. People's generators will tell you that you're just joking. Yes, so they'll be sleeping, but no, it's no peace, no peace and quiet, rather. Yeah, so I'm grateful to be here, grateful to be back. Yeah, so have you been? I've been well. The past 2 weeks they've been good, I guess. Yeah, it's what you say it is, right? So yes, the past 2 weeks have been good. So today is not one of those days where I'm all bougie, like I said, and I have tea and the lights. I'm sitting in the dark. I'm using my phone touchlight to, hold out, to point out what I want to talk about. And on some days today, I kind of have, I had a premonition, yeah. So not necessarily a premonition, but yeah. I kind of had some sort of clarity, some hours before I went to bed, I just slept so that, okay, I knew that sometime in the night I had to bring lights back. I was like, okay, yeah. Then I just wrote down some stuff that I want to share with you, and I hope it does to you what it did to me. Yeah. So today, title for the week is Dearest Diamond, Do It For You. Yeah, last week I had a cockroach thingy. I hate cockroaches. I cannot. Man. I don't know what happened over there. Just everywhere. And I swear, if I was home alone, I wouldn't have slept in the house. I'd have just gone to someone's house. Because funnily, usually I always have more thing. Because insects, generally flies, I can't deal. So unfortunately, it had almost run out, and I was for some reason I didn't remember to buy sha. So it was not funny. I just remember that I was like, let me share, real life. Anyway, so yes, Dearest Diamond, Do It For You. 2 days ago, I started going on my walks again. I hadn't done that in a really long time. I just felt like, maybe there wasn't time, or life was just happening, or whatever. But I just why? And going on that again, I even started doing yoga more consistently again, and it just helped me try kind of find my center again, And then I started thinking about my goals for the year that I set out, just looking at stuff, and it's not too late to pick up from where I stopped, right? So I kind of got back in the game, but I was just kind of thinking I think it's easier to get things done when you do it for yourself. When we kind of admit that at the bane of almost anything that we do is some sort of selfishness. I don't know if that's the right word to use, or self-centeredness or whatever, but I think no matter we eat for ourselves, right? Why we eat is so we can stay alive and stay healthy. and we drink water for ourselves. And basically, well, most of the things that we do to survive life, we have to do it for ourselves. Nobody can do it for us. Nobody can eat on our behalf or drink water on our behalf or exercise on our behalf, right? So I think at the bane of everything that we do is some level of self-centeredness, I think. So yes, it's actually easier to do life when we do it for ourselves. Whatever you do, just do it for you. Like, the journey feels completely worth it. Like, when I say whatever you do, I mean like literally whatever you do it like your existence depends on it. Give like your existence depends on it. Do it for you. When we pursue goals, or we're trying to make money, or trying to create an impact in the world, or do some good, really we might want to feel like, or tell ourselves that we're doing it for the next, for a certain community to be happy, or to make impact or to make change or something like that in a certain sphere of life, right? But I think the moment we agree and tell ourselves that the real reason I'm doing this is because a part of me feels happy doing it, right? When I give, a part of me feels happy doing it. When I forgive, a part of me feels good. It actually does me more good than the other person, right? So do it for you. If we're able to remember that, then kind of makes it all worth it. I said, like, the only pressure I want to be feeling is the pressure that I put on myself to achieve my goals, to achieve the things that make me happy, right? Like, when I want to make Nigeria better, by going into politics, I don't think I am necessarily doing it for Nigeria and Nigerians. I'm doing it because deep down, there's a part of me that will feel satisfied, that will feel fulfilled if I'm able to achieve that. So I'm going to do it for me, right? Yeah, like, you can call it living selfishly, right? It works if you put it that way, yes, but this kind of makes it sound like it's okay to live selfishly, but for real though, yes, as much as I am an advocate for doing good. Good is perceptive. People could look at good in different kinds of ways, but I think some philosopher, I've forgotten, when I did philosophy in 200 level, right, and in the university, and there's a philosopher that says that good necessarily is not defined by whatever religion or anything, but good, there's a difference between good and evil. Good is just anything that you do that does not affect another person negatively, that does not bring about any negative effect or any negative feeling in another person. That must be good. So yeah, whatever good that you decide to do in life, do it for you. Remember, tell yourself, not just tell yourself, but be aware that you're doing it for you. At the core of your goal setting, at the core of your finding yourself and just doing your thing. Remember that you're doing it for you. Write for you, speak for you, journal for you, fall in love for you, be happy for you. When you do it for you. And yeah, that's kind of it for today, right? Is that too short? Yeah, but because, for example, okay, I was just thinking, so when I do yoga, I realize, I want to be able to do a headstand. I am maybe months and months away from doing a headstand, especially because of my consistency level. But my journey to doing a headstand is going to bring about, whatever. I'm going to be more mindful, right? Be more aware of my center, like being physically. But in the end, I'm doing it for me. I want to, I don't know. So carry it on your head with your full chest. Agree that you are selfish and you're self-centered in anything you do in life, right? And just find joy, find peace, find happiness in what you do, especially because you're doing it for you. So, Dearest Diamond, my message today is to tell you, is to remind you. Do it for you. Do it for you, not because anyone is watching, not because there'll be an applause at the end of the day. No, most times nobody's really going to clap for you at the end of the day. I don't think it's anybody that has died that the world has clapped for. Oh well, yeah, maybe even the really, really good ones, they always find one thing or the other to taint their names with. But I'm sure they did it for themselves, and in the end, when they laid down on their deathbeds, they were happy that I did it for me, and I made sure it did happen, So Dearest Diamond, do it for you. Thank you for listening. So I have 10 things I'm grateful for this week, and I do have affirmations. But let me give you 10 things I'm grateful for this week. I'm grateful for new experiences. Life is, every day you learn something new. Something just pops up. So I'm grateful for new experiences, and I'm grateful for the ability to dream. I'm grateful for hope, for something to believe in, like knowing that my dreams are valid. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for my insatiable wants. I'm grateful for my insatiable wants and needs and desires. I'm grateful for expectations, things to look forward to. I'm grateful for fragrances. I passed by a stranger yesterday when I was I'm taking a walk, and she smelled so good. Like, it was very distinct. It made me smile. So yes, I'm grateful for fragrances. I have a friend who does not have a sense of smell. Yeah, he usually listens, so he might listen to this. I just remembered him when I was writing that out. I'm grateful for fragrances. I'm grateful for the ability to smell, to perceive a stranger and realize, that person smells good. Although it has its downside. Some people don't bother. But that's not what we're talking about today. I'm grateful for peace and quiet. Yes, I'm grateful for peace and quiet. It is, it's amazing. I'm grateful for the ability to sweat, I took a run. I ran during my work. Was that yesterday? Day first day? Yes, I ran somewhere in between. I came back home sweating, and it felt so good. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the past 10 weeks of my year, my new year. Not, the world's new year. It's my new year. So I'm grateful for the past 10 weeks. And I'm grateful for me. I'm grateful for Diamond. And I'm grateful for you who's listening. You're my diamond too. I call you guys Diamond, my listeners. So I'm Diamond and you're Diamonds. So whenever, I know in one of my episodes I've told you before, when I say Dearest Diamond, do it for you, or Dearest Diamond, whatever, I'm not necessarily talking to myself alone as much as I'm talking to myself, but I'm talking to you too. So Dearest Diamond, I'm grateful for you, Diamonds, and I'm grateful for me. Right? And so, yes, those are 10 things I'm grateful for. And this week we have affirmations. Yes, so a Diamond's affirmations. My dreams are valid. My desires are attainable. My mind is at ease. My dreams are valid. My desires are attainable. And my mind is at ease. My dreams are valid. My desires are attainable. And my mind is at ease. Thank you for listening. Enjoy your weekend. Don't forget to share. Subscribe on whatever platform you're listening to my podcast on. Follow me on Instagram. I like my posts. Just support me whatever way you can. You mean the world. Thank you guys. Have an amazing week and see you again when I see you. Bye.